guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm very excited because today I have a very special video. I am doing a collaboration video with Bittersweetrose and Miguel. So please go check them out. Show them your love and support. They make some fantastic mukbang videos, eat some of the most delicious food. So I know you guys are going to enjoy their channel. Please let them know that Big Guy Appetite sent you guys their way. So I'm going to insert a couple clips of their videos so you guys can see how good they are.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, and we have for you today some sushi and some spicy ramen. Welcome back guys. We have another video for you. We're gonna do some snow crab and some church's chicken, and then we're trying, well, we've had this beer before, but this is so pretty. Look at the can. Victoria. Yeah, because those onions are really good, or like Miguel likes to say, really good.
Really.
Their 20-year anniversary, right? That's what it was?
Yeah, I think it was 20 years.
So today, we are doing a collaboration video. We are having a Taco Bell feast, and we are going to be doing a spooky story time, considering that Halloween is around the corner. So we are going to share our paranormal / ghost experience with you guys. But today I got a Mexican pizza, 2 hard tacos, a cheesy gordita crunch, and the Nacho Bel Grandes. And then to drink, a Modelo Chelada. So let's begin. Or let me take a couple bites before we get into this story. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Oh, that is so good. Sorry. I'm never gonna be able to talk. Okay. So, I have a 2-part, well, not 2-part, but 2 stories that happened to me. So good. So one experience is I was contemplating sharing it, considering the sensitivity of it, and how it happened when it happened. But I want to be honest with you guys and share my authentic paranormal experience with you guys. So the first one happened, I was about, I believe, 12 years old, and my dad had recently passed away months before. So it was my mother and I, and then my aunt and my cousin ended up moving in with us just to kind of keep us company and help us with the grieving process. So one night, my aunt, my cousin, and I are sleeping in the last room, which is the room where my dad had passed away. We had to have him in a hospice bed, and he wanted to die at home. So anyway, in that room, I was falling asleep, and I had this, like, it was like a Big Bird toy, and in the back it had a cassette player. And so I was listening to like a cassette. So anyway, I started to hear this like, and so I thought it was the Big Bird like boombox or whatever. And so I turned it down, and I'm falling asleep, and I heard it again. So I'm like, what is this thing shredding the tape? So I ended up turning it off altogether. So I fall asleep, didn't hear anything else. And about like 30 minutes later, this time I heard it again, and I'm like, for the third time, I know it was, but this time it was closer. So I woke my aunt up, and I'm like, Auntie, I'm hearing like some weird breathing really loud in the house. And she's like, oh, no, don't worry, mijo. She's like, it's just Georgie. He snores. My cousin is the same age as me. And so he jumped out of the bed, like sat up, and he's like, no, it wasn't. I thought it was Nathan. And so my aunt's like, oh, don't worry about it. Just, it's probably nothing. So, anyway, this time I kind of noticed that she sat up a little to kind of see if she can hear something. And then she heard it. Well, she jumps out of bed and she knocks on my mom's door. And she's like, sis, you know, we're hearing these things. And my mom's like, oh, maybe it's the dog. He lays on the side of the bed. I mean, on the side of the house, and he's probably breathing hard. Sorry, I'm probably dragging this story on. Anyway, we let the dog in. He walks literally all the way into the house, into the last room where my dad passed away, and laid in the exact place where the hospice bed was. And so, at that point, when we heard it again, we went to bed, and we heard it again. This time, my aunt jumped up. We were screaming, banging on my mom's door. And we're like, you gotta hear this, you gotta hear this. And so anyway, she comes out, and she's standing in the hallway, and all of a sudden, you can hear it just resonate throughout the whole hallway. And at that point, my mom has her Bible. She's like, in the name of Jesus, I rebuke you. I don't know who you are. She's like, is it you? Is it you, my husband? And my aunt's like, no, don't say that. Don't say that out loud. Mom's like, if it's you, go and rest in peace. Leave us alone. You have now passed. You need to go with the Lord. You're scaring us. If it's not you, whatever it is, whatever evil entity or whatever it may be, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And so at this point, we just kept hearing it. And it would echo through the house. So at this point, it's probably like 2 a.m. We all pack our bags and we drove to my sister's house, and we ended up staying the night there. But we ended up selling that house. That was really, I was never taught to believe in like ghosts and all that. So that was never like anything that I believed in. And so after that, it kind of changed my perspective on, you know, is there something else out there? Like when we die, or I mean, what happens? Do we transcend into another dimension, or as some people believe, you know, do we go to heaven, or like await judgment day? Or I have heard some theories that, hey, once you die, you cease to exist. You're just carbon, you know, you're there's nothing there. You lived your life, you're done. And other people believe in reincarnation. I don't know. What do you guys believe? What do you guys think? You know, is there an afterlife? Should we have something to look forward to? I want to know your guys' thoughts. So, anyway, my second story, fast forward, oh no, this was just like two years ago. My dad's been gone almost 20 years, so fast forward 17, 18 years. I had a cousin that passed away. We ended up going to the wake, and then to the funeral. So they had the burial, it was a beautiful service. However, when we got home, I was sitting at the kitchen table and my mom was sitting in the living room, which, as you can see, it's the same format or same floor plan as my last apartment. They're connected. So from the corner of my eye, I see this black shadow, which to me appeared like, I don't know if you guys know when you go to like a liquor store, they put your stuff in like a black bag. Well, that's what it looked like. And we had a baker's rack, and it looked like it fell from the top very slow and gracefully, like down to the floor. And so I'm like, what? So I get up, walk around the table, and I look everywhere. No sign of the black bag. And my mom's like, she turns around and she's like, did you see that? And I'm like, yeah, you first. Tell me what you saw. And she's like, I saw this like gray or like, what did she say? Mist or like a fog fall. And I go, that's what I seen. It was like a dark gray, like I thought it was a trash bag or a store bag. And so, I mean, I don't know how to explain that. Two people saw the same thing that was obviously not there. So my mom believed that maybe something followed us from the cemetery. I have no idea. How would you explain that? And in the position that we are in, there's no way it could have been like a car passing by outside. I don't know if, as some houses, like you can see when like reflectors come in through the blinds or whatever. It wasn't anything like that. It was already nighttime. There's just no explaining it. Blinds, curtains were pulled. No way. But I don't know. That's some freaky diggy, you know what I mean? Oh my god. Let's talk about them. Even though I've had those kind of experiences, I'm a very rational person. So I tend to convince myself it was something. Like explainable, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. But no matter how much I try to convince myself, there's still like a part of me that's like, what the hell was that? I am interested to hear Bittersweetrose and Miguel's story. So, if you guys are interested in hearing their story, make sure you click on the link below and go to their channel so you can catch up on their story and see what their experience was. My mom, this isn't my own story, but my mom says that when she was a little girl, they used to travel all in the South, down that way, Texas, Alabama, Oregon, So I'm not sure which one of the states she was in when she was a child, but she said they lived on this big farm, and not too far from where they lived, there was this other like farm like. And she said the houses were these big Victorian houses that were already ancient in her times when she was a little girl. My mom's from the 40s, so my mom says during her times those houses were already old. So she says late at night they would hear lots of screaming from that other house down the road at like 2, 3 in the morning, and my grandfather would wake up and grab the shotgun and stand outside and look and tell all the kids, you know, get inside, get back inside. Well, I guess they would hear stories the next day or whatnot that house they were in, they were all woken up to their covers being pulled, pictures flying, like pictures that were hung on the wall flying off the walls, and they were just being attacked. And my mom says she remembers it like it was yesterday, the screaming, bloody murder, a whole house, you know, there was probably maybe 8, 10 people in that house, and the whole house was freaking out. So, I mean, like, how do you explain that even? And then it's like, you heard more about that in like modern time, I mean, olden days, but like now in modern day, you don't really hear about hauntings, and if you do, it's on TV and they're fake. You know what I mean? Oh, well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to my cheesy gordita crunch. Too full. Okay, maybe just a couple bites. I'm so full. So once again, thank you for watching this video. Please comment down below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. And once again, head over to Bittersweetrose and Miguel's channel. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button, and comment on their videos. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Bye.